我们经常看到呢，有的社交媒体上面呢，有些朋友说，如果你做遗产信托文件，你不需要专业的律师，只需要找一些公司或者有一些金融理财机构去做就可以了。那今天呢，我们特别的邀请 Michael Lee 律师来介绍一下，为什么呢？做遗产信托规划，你需要专业的律师来帮你去制作。Michael, so why you think you need a professional estate planning attorney to help you to draft your estate plans?
Well, the importance of a good estate planning attorney is just like any professional, a doctor, an accountant, a plumber, all of these people, is that they have experience in what you're trying to do. And there's a famous quote by Don Rumsfeld that everybody laughed about, but it's very important, is there are known knowns, known unknowns, and unknown unknowns. And it's the third one you have to worry about, the things you don't know that you don't know. So my job as a lawyer is not to act like a scribe and just write down whatever the client says in a legal way. My job is to engage with the client and say, do you really want that? Do you see what's going to happen when that happens? And really run through the results of what the client chooses and play out how it happens. And using the education and experience and knowledge of people that we've gained through the years, that's how we add value and add insight to the clients, where we frequently have clients that say, oh, I see, this design may not be the right way. I need to do it a little bit differently. I need to adjust certain things.
所以呢，专业的人做专业的事情，我们也经常看到呢，有一些客户在自己 DIY 他们自己的 estate plan 的时候，或者说找一些非专业人士去做他们的遗产信托规划的过程当中，遇到了很多的难题，以及呢犯了很多的错误。那 Michael 呢，能不能给我们一个 example? Can you give us an example of a common mistake you see in your practice? 就是大家经常会犯的一个错误。
Well, a number
of
things. It's kind of the classic, again, software coders have this, they call it the garbage in, garbage out rule, is that if you put in bad inputs, you get bad outputs. So I often see common errors. One is, especially the way the estate tax works. If you're a husband and wife, how do you allocate the estate tax exemption? Do you do a bypass? Do you not? That's a challenge, and that requires sophistication on how to do. To even simple things. Do I have the children, son and daughter, serve as trustees together, or do I have them serve in order? So which one do I want? Do they work well together, or do they not work well together? I should have them in order. If I have them in order, do I send a message that maybe I don't want and I feel that they're put out? This is the thing that we have to talk about, because a lot of times people say, just do it in age, eldest to youngest. I say, well, that also has a communicative aspect, that you have the elder one in a position of trust and the younger one not in a position of trust. And they'll say, well, I don't mean that. I say, that's what you put on the paper. Well, now we have to think it through. And that's how we guide people to say, before you write it down, let's think about why you're writing it down and what's it going to cause. And that's something that software will just blindly, mechanically suck in whatever you put in and spit out whatever was there. We try to work with you more and say, before we put this down on black and white, why did we do it? And then when we do put it down in black and white, we say, I'm happy with that, that's why I did it that way.
所以专业的遗产律师呢，不是简单的就是记录客户给我们的信息，而是呢根据客户给我们的信息呢，我们给客户相应的建议如果有一些好的一些信息可以去记录的，我们当然就尊重你的意见。但是如果有一些其他的你需要去考量的呢，我们会给客户一些建设性的意见和建议，因为毕竟呢，我们是长期的在第一线的去做各种各样的遗产信托以及继承的案例的，那我们特别容易呢在这个过程当中去发现问题。那如果说在您的规划当中有任何的容易引起误解以及争议的一些问题的话，我们就会给您适当的提示呢，可能呢您就需要重新去思考您的遗产规划和信托里面的内容的条款。好的，非常感谢今天 Michael 的分享，也欢迎大家关注我们的社交媒体。